just I guess. Figured out how to install 12.04 to the system, the external hard drive. Found out how to override the files on the one partition and not write over the whole hard drive, deleting the 3 partitions I have on it already. So I hope it works out. I don't know what happened, but couldn't boot. Said some application had to be reinstalled, and I was like, okay, maybe it's not important stuff, but shut it off, had to be restarted, and when I booted it back up, it said that there was no boot partition on the hard drive. It sucks not really being able to get on a computer anymore. I know I screwed up this time, but hopefully I can get this over with soon. Well, here's another problem I have. The screen's not showing up. Nothing's showing up on the screen. That's what I mean. Alright, finally got this little buddy to show up. And there we go. Finally. I was worried there for a minute. Alright, so it seems to be installing better now. You gotta be kidding me. Well, I just did this for nothing, but if I can't get 12.04 on there, I got no choice but to go to 11.04. Well, I'm screwed. I tried installing 11.04 again, and even that's not working. There's no boot image onto the hard drive, and I just don't know what to do at this point anymore. Alright, well, I got my desktop plugged back in. There was another hard drive that was in the internal system. I used a different internal hard drive through the Windows, and never really used the internal hard drive because the internal hard drive that came with the computer was already broken when we got it. It had bad sectors on the hard drive, and couldn't boot Windows because some of the sectors that Windows needed it failed, so you can no longer use Windows on it. So gonna see if Ubuntu will install to it and finally get my information back up. What the heck? Can't install anything, it seems. I can't believe I forgot about that laptop. I got a while back from when my grandparents couldn't figure out how to use it. And now I'm actually going to download a copy of Ubuntu. I'm going to download an ISO file and burn it to a CD. Because thankfully, even though this thing is ancient, it's probably a 2004 laptop or earlier. It's got a rewritable CD drive in there. I'm going to burn that to a CD and boot that on my external hard drive. That's a shame. It froze up as soon as I started up and got the driver for my Nexus 7 downloaded. Because the bootloader must be screwed up on my CD. Because probably scratches on it. The computer probably can't read it all the way. I'm going to download, well, I am downloading the 11.04 ISO, and I'm going to install it on a 16 gigabyte flash drive. Alright, I'm finally home from work. Today wasn't necessarily too bad, but not too great. And I went to Steak and Shake after work for dinner, because when I crossed the street, it was open 24 hours. Although I'm pretty sure they all are, but the one across the street was the closest one. I'm home. I'm tired. I'm gonna watch something on Netflix. I still have my Google Nexus. I'm not gonna install Ubuntu on it, as I just finally got my laptop up and running again. I got the Ubuntu 11.04 operating system on my 16GB flash drive. I think I'm going to keep it that way because it was a lot of trouble going through trying to upgrade to 12.04. Got it back on 11.04 and it works. It's going to be a little bit slower running off an SD card versus an external hard drive, but it shouldn't be too much of a difference. So anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.